Time for One Tank Trips, a new segment about exploring places you can get to and from on just one tank of gas. And today, we're headed just under 2 hours from the Strip to Beatty, known as the gateway to Death Valley National Park. Beatty is full of mining history, unusual art, and a nod to the Wild West. Here to guide us through it all is Tracie Barnthouse, Chief Communications Officer with Travel Nevada. Good morning, Tracie. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Good morning.
Go, it's great to hear about this. We're very excited to share it with our viewers. Now, on the way to Beatty, many people might make a pit stop in Bambrough Valley. What can visitors do and see there?
Yeah, such a great pit stop right outside of Beatty. Within it includes Ash Meadows National Wildlife Refuge. There are multiple boardwalks that you can walk around. You can see the endangered pupfish. They have a lot of activities on their website. There's photography, there's audio tours, there are guided tours. There are so many great activities that you could do. And we're coming upon the greatest time of year to visit Ash Meadows. The weather is getting nice. You can see those great fall colors. So definitely worth a pit stop on your way up to Beatty.
Yeah, so impressive and gorgeous as well. Now, Beatty is an old mining town and a lot of history is preserved. At the Beatty Museum and Historical Society, what can people expect to find?
I think it's really great when you visit a new place, especially in Nevada. You get a little sense of the town and the community. And I think the Beatty Museum and Historical Society is a fantastic place to stop to get kind of a feeling of what Beatty was like back in its heyday. You can see old relics, old photographs. You can see lots of things that have been collected from the early 1900s. And then they also have an outdoor exhibition as well that shows old mining tools. So you really get a sense of what the town was like and that mining history that our state is so known for.
Yeah, not just that as well. It is gorgeous, but just outside of Beatty is Rosado, a true ghost town. Can you tell what visitors will experience there as well?
Definitely a true ghost town, one of the most photographed ghost towns in the West. It's been so preserved, and it was an old mining town, the Bullfrog Mining District. And what you see now is a lot of those buildings that have kind of maintained a lot of their shape. It's such a great place to photograph, walk along, and kind of put yourself in the footsteps of what it was like back then. It used to be a huge, bustling town with a train, lots of activities and things to do there. And now, like I said, you can walk around those buildings. The Bottle House is super famous. It's been in a lot of movies and television commercials, and definitely worth a stop when you're up in Beatty for sure.
Yeah, the whole state is, of course, you know, encased in history, has so much to offer. Do you think that's some of the things people might forget when they're traveling around the state?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the road trips that Travel Nevada offers really do provide that sense of what things were like. You know, we have more ghost towns in Nevada than we do actual incorporated towns, and all those have so much history involved with them. So I think that is something that the road trips really do encourage people to learn a bit more about this state. We're coming up on Nevada Day, coming up in October. It's a great time to learn about that history of the place you live.
Now let's jump back in the car again. Right next to Rosado is the Goldwell Open Air Museum. What makes this open air art gallery such a unique stop?
Oh, it's so beautiful. The artists that developed the art that falls in the Goldwell Open Air Museum really were inspired by the desert setting. The big one that you probably see a lot is the Last Supper. It's these white structures, these white kind of the Last Supper, if you know that painting, really starkly contrasted with the desert. It's beautiful. There are so many great creative art exhibits out there. The installations are beautiful. They often have an artist in residence that is creating art throughout the year, and is absolutely a place to visit. So much inspiration taken from the desert and worth a stop, which it's right next to Rosado, so you can't miss it.
Yeah, word on the street is there's also a fun festival coming up as well. What should people expect about Beatty Days?
Oh my gosh, Beatty Days is so much fun. It's coming up over the Halloween weekend, October 31st. My favorite thing about that festival are the quirky kind of events that are part of it. They have a root beer and burping contest. It's famously known for its bed races, where it's just like it sounds. You race a mattress down the road. They have chicken drop bingo, where a chicken will literally choose the numbers on your bingo card for you. Just such a fun activity, such a family-friendly, outing to go to for the weekend, and definitely encouraged and highly recommended.
Tracie, we appreciate you being our tour guide this morning. We did all that on just the one tank of gas, so thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether it's history, art, or a family festival, Beatty is the perfect one tank trip. Learn more at travelnevada.com.